Hello everyone and welcome to another Elliott Wave Forecast video day. My name is Eric. Today is the 28th of September around 3:29 p.m. Eastern Time. And as always, here we go with a video update. And today we're going to take this opportunity to talk about gold and something related to gold, which is called Royal Gold. As always, we in Elliott Wave Forecast, we always providing educational and free webinars to the followers around the world on the Elliott Wave traders around the world. We're going to have a free seminar next coming Friday, the 8th of October, in which is called World Indices, a super rally or a crash. We provide you guys an invitation to join us. It's free, no cost. And we're going to give you our point of view about the world indices and what do we believe that they're heading into the next few years. All right. So today, as I say, we're going to be taking a look at gold, right? And specifically, we're going to be looking here at Royal Gold. Royal Gold is an ETF that has a tremendous relationship, of course, with gold. But it also is providing a very unique Elliott Wave structure. In the Elliott Wave theory, every time that you see 5 wicks coming out of the lows, like in this case, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you got 5 wicks of 5 swings coming out of the low. You're gonna see yourself in a position of a strain as a trader. The reason is very simple. The theory himself, the main idea is that the trend it moves in 5 waves. So every time that you see 5 like this, it will count with the idea that more upside in the direction of the 5 waves it will follow. So there is no question right here that the right side in gold in Royal Gold is higher. Now, in the theory also, it says that when you see 5 can be 2 things. It can be the famous Elliott Wave 5-way patterns in which you got 5 wakes, right? You got 5 wakes, which they're gonna be followed by 3 wakes and another continuation higher in this direction, in which they makes the 3 wakes put back after 5. But also within the Elliott Wave theory, there is a concept that is called the nest. A nest is nothing more than a subdivision of 5, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, before a strong movement in the direction of the 5 swing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending happening. Most waivers ending losing the nest because they got blinded by the idea that there are 5 swings and consequently they are expecting a deeper pullback, something like this, right? And they don't have the rules to identify the difference between a nest and a 5 wakes. At the end of the day, if we look at the charts right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is technically the same that if we look at the charts from this low, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only difference is that this wave 2 right here doesn't correct the whole cycle. Like in this case, this pullback correct this cycle. Now, in Elliott Wave Forecast, we have tools to identify when we are in the presence of a nest, when we are in the presence of a 5 wakes. We tend to believe in this case that Royal Gold is nesting, like we call it. Is doing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We look at the RSI and we use the RSI as the tool. And we see that there is a momentum divergence presented in the monthly chart against these highs over here, which makes me to believe that the next is the most reliable path. So expectation is that Royal Gore do not end it here correcting the whole grand super cycle, but only correct the cycle from 2020. That's our expectation. Now, seeing that, let me zoom in a little bit to the 2020 cycle. This is the same trend line represented here in this chart, this trend line, seen in the daily chart here. And then Royal Gold right here, it is showing after the 5 weeks coming from these lows right here, is showing 5 weeks lower, 3 weeks pullback, and it has a new low right here. It has a new low, or what we call a bearish 4-hour sequence. Our expectation is that Royal Gold is going to trade lower to 81 to 69, and right there in that blue box, which is the 100% extension between this A with the B to get the C, right there is the moment to buy Royal Gold and all related gold instruments, including gold. Our expectation is that after reaching this, an explosion or a huge move to the upside and Royal Gold will happen. And if that happens, is when we can see that gold himself against the dollar here, right? That gold himself against the dollar, which I'm going to be, let me 1 second, I'm going to be overlaying here in the charts together with Royal Gold. We can see both of them there, right? We can see how they have a strong relationship. Let me put a line so you guys are able right there to see the nice correlation between them, in which one is in red, then the other one is in blue. And then what we were saying is that when this one finishes this move and renew higher, gold is going to renew higher into our expected target or 2,600, 3,000 in the years to come. A very interesting way structure, no question asked, in Royal Gold, a very what we call edging, because it's providing us with that unique opportunity, because no question asked, gold is not showing 5 weeks from the all-time lows like Royal Gold is, but it's giving us the path. And that's how we do it in an Elliott Wave forecast. We always looking for instruments, providing the path to trade not only that instrument, but others related to them. That's how we do it. We are inviting you guys to participate on the free seminar, also to take the 14-day free trial to be able to see the market through our eyes, to see the market as professionals, showing the most likable path, providing you guys with specific areas to enter the market like it is right here. It's a very nice trade. Is you buy here, your invalidation level is here with a very profitable area or target. So that's how we see it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys around Elliott Wave forecast. Thank you guys.